Hello, everyone. Welcome to How's That Podcast, Episode 2, where today we will be having a look at the player ratings from the third India versus England Test match from Ahmedabad.
Yeah, we've got our tier list here, starting with top dog, ending with stinker, and we're going to be ranking the players based on how they performed in the third Test match. We're just going to be going from order from Jimmy Anderson to Zach Crawley at the end, right? How do you think he's performed, Jimmy Anderson, or not?
Well, you couldn't say he had a good game. Only bowled 13 overs because of the state of the pitch. Didn't take a wicket. However, he did bowl 8 maidens, which I suppose was all right. But on a pitch that was awful for the batsman to bat on, you can't say he had a good game.
Yeah, it wasn't his
Didn't
Jimmy
contribute with the
Anderson.
bat either. Didn't score a run. So
Yeah.
I
mean, we could put him.
reckon there for the food.
Yeah, there for the food, I reckon, because he's not been as Jimmy Anderson self taking those wickets, but I guess it wasn't a Pacers wicket, was it? It was there for the spinners. Right, we'll put him there then. Okay, Dom Sibley.
Yeah, Dom Sibley, kind of the same story. He was, he had a bad game. Ducked in the first innings and then only scored 7 in the second.
It's a beautiful ball by Ishan Sharma to take him, though. I think Rohit Sharma took the catch. So, yeah, hey, I think he's similar.
I think we could literally put him in stinker just for getting out to a pacer in the first innings, if I'm being honest with you.
You think so?
per performance, and he got out to a good ball though, but didn't contribute at all with the bat. So he's in stinker for me.
Okay, fair enough. I think it's going to be a similar situation for all the Pacers. They didn't really have the best Test match, any of them. Even India side, it was more just the spinners wicket. So Jofra Archer, I think maybe you can put him. Oh, what's his figures?
Well, he was ducked in the second inning, scored 11 in the first. 5 overs bowled, 1 wicket, 2 maidens, 24 runs. So he had a decent game.
Okay, yeah.
I think you could put him in there.
Yeah,
taking the wicket on spinners wicket.
That's fine. Right, Pujara. Now for me, Pujara hasn't performed nothing like he did in the India-Australia. He's been very quiet this Test match, and he hasn't scored runs.
Yeah,
well, I think he got a duck.
He got ducked in the first innings, didn't bat in the second.
Yeah.
He's in stinker again for me.
Stinker?
I mean, he literally did nothing.
I was thinking there for the food because I think India's first innings, he batted the night out with Rohit Sharma and he did get out. So I think for that reason, you might have to put him in there for the food, but he got out quickly after that. There for the food?
Yeah, okay, yeah, there for the food. I suppose that works.
Okay.
Yeah, Rishabh Pant. So he didn't have a stellar performance with the bat, but Pant was also keeping and did a good job keeping on a turning wicket. So
yeah, I think so. Yeah. Meh?
Mm-hmm.
That was an easy
meh.
one.
I think meh.
Right, so Joe Root. Now, I think you can't compare him to his first innings. Everyone's has such high expectations of him now, and after this performance, you got to put him. I mean, as a captain, I think
I would put him quite high.
I don't think he did too bad as a captain.
Well, he scored 19 in the second innings, I think. He scored 34 runs overall, which in the context of this match is quite a lot. No, not 34, 19 plus 17, 36 runs, and he also took 5 for 8 in the second.
First inning. 5 for. Oh yeah, that's my bad.
You could, even just as a bowling performance, you could put him top dog. I think.
Yeah,
top dog.
I reckon top dog.
5 for 8. Those are stellar figures for someone who doesn't.
Yeah, 100%. I completely forgot. Right, you got Ollie Pope here, Pope man.
Okay, we've got Ollie Pope.
I think we got to stick him
by Ashwin in the first innings.
I think Meb because
1 and 12.
Yeah.
He hung well. He only faced about 20-ish balls.
Yeah. So
I think there for the food as well, and that's gonna be the case for the majority of these players. He didn't contribute much at all. For me, he could have changed the game, but didn't.
I mean, it
was hard for the batsman.
They've kept him there at that number 5 position to try stable the order, keep it long, and also he can try bat out. And he's a good batsman. He's quality. He scored some big runs, but this Test match again, I think he's going to have to go there for the food. Rahane, now, what do you think of his performance?
Rahane,
I think he's had a stinker. To be fair,
he wasn't great. 7 in the first innings, and then he didn't bat in the second either.
Yeah, I think he's had a stinker. He hasn't performed. Actually, just based on his slip catching and his fielding, I think we're going to have to put him there for the food because you can rely on him up in that position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I suppose so. He's a very good fielder, sharp in the slips.
No question about this. Top dog for Ashwin. Took his 400 Test wicket this match.
He took three wickets in the first innings, and then he also took 4 in the second.
Yeah.
With good figures. So He did what
Again,
was expected of him, really. Yeah,
Akshar Patel got to be
11
top dog.
wickets.
Akshar Patel
Akshar
top
Patel,
dog
top dog. Yeah,
for
this was
sure.
just a brilliant bowling performance from
Second
him.
second fifer in a row. He's really proven himself as
Yeah,
a
it was
very good
third
player.
actually. He was making Test cricket look like a child game. Just showed everyone what to do on a wicket like this. Bowled straight, bowled well, and managed to take 2 fifers and pretty much single-handedly win this game for India.
It wasn't
England
even
were
like it
completely
wasn't
at
like
sea in the second
I
innings.
don't think it was like he was doing anything special either with the ball. It was just the batsmen weren't able to pick that because he's such an accurate bowler. That one ball that does turn left or right, the batsmen weren't able to pick that, and that's why he got his fifer because he just cleaned up the batsman.
Yeah, his stump-to-stump bowling was just brilliant.
Right. How many
The
balls
batsmen
did
were
he
playing
get?
for the spin.
Yeah, he bowled out
He got
Ben
plenty of
Stokes
balls
and
and
Akshar
some
Patel.
LBWs as well.
Yeah, a lot. It's just mainly LBWs and balls, just the batsman not picking
Mhm.
it up completely. Right, Ben
He
Stokes.
literally just bowled straight and then got batsman out trying to play for the spin. Right, Ben
I think
Stokes.
I think Ben Stokes could be pretty good here because he did have a. I thought at the start him and Joe Root were gonna have a big partnership here. It was looking pretty dangerous, but then he got out in quick succession after
Mhm.
that to Ashwin. I think so. I think
Yeah, no,
how much? I think
he was the top scorer for England in the second innings
yeah,
with
25.
25.
Yeah, pretty good for
Mhm.
sure.
But
Jack
like,
Leach now.
yeah, well, in the context of this match, again, that's a good score. I would put him in May. I think. Oh, yeah, you could
Jack
put him in pretty
Leach.
good. He batted for a while. Like 6 overs again in this match was quite a lot, considering we played for a day and a half. So yeah, pretty good's fine. Right,
Yeah,
Jack
for
Leach.
uh, I think Jack Leach got. Did he get his fifer in the end, or is it 4 wickets that he ended up on?
He got 4 wickets. 4 wickets in the
Four
first innings.
wickets, yeah. Uh, top dog are pretty good. I think you got to put him. I don't like the
I
guy,
think
but I
pretty
think
good.
you got.
I don't think you could put him.
But
You couldn't put him in
he,
Joe Root's category now because Leach bowled 20 overs and got 4 wickets. Joe Root bowled less than 7 and got 5.
I guess so. Yeah.
So yeah, I put Jack Leach in pretty good. Did well to
Okay.
take 4 wickets on a spinner surface as
Yeah,
well.
that's fair enough. Right. For the
I think Bumrah's
Bumrah hasn't had
immediately
the.
there for the food.
Yeah, he hasn't had the greatest
Yeah,
test match.
well, he didn't bowl that much. He got 6 overs, 3 maidens, just average, I suppose. He didn't have anything
Yeah,
to do.
I think I should put him in May, not there for the food because he
Uh,
did his job, but he didn't get a wicket.
yeah,
I'm
well,
contemplating.
I don't think you can.
Okay, yeah, okay, we'll put him there for the food just mainly
Yeah, there
because
for the
he
food.
didn't get
He
a
didn't do
wicket.
anything. He didn't have any. Like you could have won this match without Bumrah.
Okay, no questions here.
Yeah,
Johnny
Bairstow
Bairstow going
just
in stinker.
dear. Bairstow's got himself out 3 times in this match.
What was it? He got 0 in the first innings and 0 again.
0 in the second.
0
Yeah, no,
runs.
this the
0
second
runs
innings
scored.
was just the way he played in the second innings was awful. He played across the line to a straight ball in the second innings. The ball was given out. Actually, reviewed it and got in, and then with his second chance, he immediately got it to a straight ball, bowled through the gate.
Yeah.
And he actually showed us all why he doesn't trust his defensive shots because he tried to play it
No.
and got
Yeah,
out.
it was like he didn't go into the right mindset. He went in first ball, and I think did he knock over the sweep shot, and then it was given up, but he reviewed it. It wasn't.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have done that. You clearly see he's not built for test. He's a T20/ODI player, and I think
Mm-hmm.
he should stick to that. Right, Cooley,
I think Cooley for his captaincy could probably go into.
pretty good.
I wouldn't put him pretty good.
Meh.
Well, actually,
Actually,
27 in the first innings, didn't have to
57.
bat in the second. Yeah, no, pretty good, pretty good. I think
Pretty good. Yeah, that's
his
fair
tactics
enough.
were great. Bowling Axar, especially to open the second innings, was a good tactic.
I mean, didn't really
And
have to do
he
much. It was
contributed a
pretty
wee bit with the
clear.
bat as well.
It's pretty clear to put the spinners on. But yeah,
Yeah.
his
Well,
runs in the second innings were not vital. I won't say. Oh no, sorry, their first innings weren't. It
yeah.
wasn't vital, but it was a good knock from him. We're just still waiting on that century. It's how many? I think it's like
It's
400 and
been a
something
while. It's
days
been
now.
a year and a bit, 18 months. I think it's
400.
been since he
Yeah,
scored his last century.
we're waiting on that day. Right, Rohit Sharma, I think top dog
Rohit
because of
Sharma,
its.
top dog. Yeah,
Yeah,
he went in, scored a 666, was it, in the first innings?
67, I think, something like that.
Yeah,
Let me check.
66. And then
67.
went into the second innings with like the perfect mindset, 25 off 25. He just said to Shubman Gill, let's get this over with. We know we can win. We don't have to lose a wicket here. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Put the bad balls away, and they did that perfectly. 49
Yeah, there's
without loss in the second innings, and they probably could have scored more.
there's no point in them dragging it on in the last innings when they know they only need like 40 something to win. So just finished off good T20 style. They're both very good T20 batsmen. Just I guess not. I guess why not? So Rohit Sharma definitely top dog. Right, Ishan Sharma, Ishan Sharma, you gotta love him.
Yeah, there for the food. I think he took one wicket. I suppose it was a decent
Actually,
wicket. Who was it?
I might put him in May. I might put him in May because that wicket off Sibley was very good. Also, if we can't put him in the same category as Bumrah because he got a wicket but I didn't. So I think for that reason, May.
Yeah.
Okay, Stuart Broad. I don't know how he's performed this match. Actually, not too great. I'm guessing.
He didn't have much to do either. Like a lot of these players, like didn't even have to be there. All the pacers could have just had a day off. Like none of them needed to do anything.
3 in his first
Stuart Broad
innings
didn't bowl.
and 1 in his next.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he
so
only
for
bowled
that
6
reason,
overs the whole match. And he
okay,
didn't really bat. I think there for the food.
There for the food. Yeah, there for the food. Yeah, it's getting a long list for the there for the food. Ben
Yeah,
Fold again.
that's the way this match has gone.
I don't like the guy.
Ben Folks, I think he did a decent job behind the stumps as well. A couple of catches got behind.
Ben Folks, eight in his
one
second innings. Yeah, he got 12 in his first innings, 8 in the second innings. So maybe I'm guessing meh, because he wasn't too bad behind the stumps either. There for the food or meh?
Well, he only scored 20 runs. Maybe meh. I think you can put him meh.
Yeah, fair enough. Shubham Gill, no, I think pretty good because him and Rohit Sharma did well to not get out either of them in the last innings when it was a clear win for us. But I think he batted quite well, so pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. He also scored 11 in the first innings. Well, it's not great per se, but he held his own. It was all right.
Washington Sundar, there for the food.
Right, I think Sundar's not there immediately into the there for the food.
He didn't do anything.
Didn't really do himself justice with the bat, but
to be fair to him,
the batsman did.
To be fair to him, he got 1 over and got that 1 wicket in it, but he didn't score any runs to the bat. He got docked, so yeah, there for the food.
Yeah, no, and finally, it looked to me like he was begging to get a ball.
Yeah, finally Zach Crawley.
Yeah, Zach Crawley. Zach Crawley, I think you can probably put him in top dog. Oh no,
top dog.
No, pretty good. Probably pretty good. He scored 50 in the first innings, which was the highest.
And then he got a
high score in the first innings for England by a mile. But then he got out first ball, second innings. Yeah.
First ball, Doc has put him in pretty good. So yeah, that'll conclude the list. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, that's
remember to subscribe and leave a like.
Yeah, and leave a comment if you would make any changes to this. Any suggestions? We will always read the comments and try to get better. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.